Good morning. So how many times should I eat a day? Should I have breakfast? Should I not? Should I eat little and often? This is a question that come off. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay. This is a great question. And I want to cover this today. It came up in our 5-day kickstart Q&A yesterday. So I thought I'd cover this for you today. So breakfast is the most important meal there. It probably comes from that. And that probably comes from the breakfast industry, the cereal industry, etc., which obviously wanted you to eat more of their foods. And then conveniently, if you think about it, they also brought in a lot of snack bars, breakfast bars that we also have throughout the day. And now then little and often snacking was key to keep us locked up until dinner, etc. There's nothing wrong with snacking. There's nothing wrong with cereal. But that saying has probably been said so many times. When you hear something so much, you can often go, oh, it must be true. Yet when you actually look at it, really the question is, when it comes to fat loss, weight loss, being in calorie deficit is the key thing. So really the question becomes, does having breakfast make me eat more or less? So let's have a look at the evidence for having breakfast. Well, the thing I love about breakfast is it's rare that you nip to Tesco Express for breakfast, or nip to the newsagents, or nip to the petrol station and grab breakfast, or the snack cupboard to have breakfast. It's one that we're quite in control of. Maybe you've gone out and actually purposely bought breakfast stuff. Maybe your willpower's quite high at that time. Maybe you get to sit down. You have the choice. You might consume some good whole grains like oats, porridge, or get some good protein in, like eggs or some fruit, some yogurt. And at the very least, even if you have the worst day after this, you've had a decent breakfast, which is good. Compare that to, I rush out the house, now I'm starving, there's a Greg's there, I have a sausage roll, then I'm still hungry, crisps, and then there was biscuits in the office, had some biscuits, and before you know it, you've eaten a few thousand calories, you're still starving, your energy level's low, etc. But then look at the fact that some people get up early, like me, and I don't really want breakfast at that time. And we might think that I'm better without breakfast. I'd only be eating breakfast to boost my metabolism, which doesn't boost your metabolism to offset the calories you would consume. So just consider that although it burns, your metabolism is the sum of all reactions in your body. So eating will burn calories by revving up your metabolism, but you've just eaten. So you're not going to burn off as many calories as you've eaten anyway. So the key thing though is, have you got your first meal of your day planned, would be my question for you. And if no, then it's like, well, are you leaving it to chance a little bit? So the question becomes then, okay, you can skip breakfast, absolutely fine, but just plan that meal in. Then it's less willpower. You're going to break your fast, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon. In terms of fasting, some people will talk about autophagy and the benefits in that side of things, which there might be a case for, but there's more in animal models in terms of the health benefits. But some people thrive off of it, and they believe in that way of eating, and that's great. And I sometimes fast a little bit, depends on my day. I tend to generally do a protein fast in the day anyway, where I eat mainly protein, and then in the evening I'll have a bit more flexibility. Because in the day I tend to just want to work, get stuff done. I don't really like sitting down eating too much during the day. It's just the way my day goes. Then in the evening, I like to have that time slot with the kids, family, where we eat a meal, or even if it's later, if I'm working late, I'll sit down, have a meal. I like to enjoy my food then. And I can do that in an evening. Whereas in the daytime, it's like there's stuff to do, and I like to just be productive. I'm better off that. So there's lots of non-food related things in there, and that might not be the most optimal way what I describe, but it suits my lifestyle, which means I'm consistent at it, which means it helps me moderate my intake in a way where I feel full, I'm satisfied, I get a lot done, I'm productive, my energy levels are very good. If I was being really optimal, I might go, I need to think about getting different plants in at breakfast, etc. Or now my stomach muscles my stomach's now a bit dodgy, etc. All these variables coming into it, it's making it a full-time job, right? So that would be, in summary, should you have breakfast? Does it make you eat less or more in the day? That is the question. So I hope that helps. Do you eat breakfast? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, do you eat breakfast? And we've just opened the doors to our 28-day kickstart, our 2023 28-day kickstart. Chippenham, Marlborough, Devizes, all from home. If you want more information on that, just comment below for kickstart. We'll get you the details. We've got a flexible start date over the next 2 weeks. Coming into the studio, coaching, ladies only, specifically 40 plus. We also do our couples personal training as well. Any questions, let me know. Have an awesome one, and I'll see you soon. Take care.